You know, where some get creepy skin, what they call creepy skin.
Yeah.
Where it looks like it's been wrinkled.
Yeah.
Apples help against that.
Okay. And yes, truly bring it home, Ronald, as we're now in the extensive wellness section part of the Wednesday show. Good morning to you, Ronald.
Good morning. How are you today?
I am so good. I'm so good. I love Wednesdays. Everybody loves Wednesdays when you and Petrina step on the scene, literally, and with all the wonderful pearls that you both share with us. And, you know, when it comes to like wellness and that, like, everybody's excited. I'm learning people messaging us on the WhatsApp line. By the way, the WhatsApp line is there in the live chat, which is +44 75 79 79 6845. So basically, you can have a way to connect with us, to let us know your feedback on, you know, your experiences. You know, the celery one was a big hit, Ronald. I'm seeing people sending pictures of them setting up their celery snacks. The cherry one, that people give me feedback. They're like, I didn't know it could be medicinal like that. And you know, they're really, really loving it. So guys, you can literally go and on the WhatsApp line, we will give you broadcasts on what's coming up next on the show. And you can also give us feedback on there when the program is finished. And we also have our YouTube channel, youtube.com/C/robustlife TV, where all our interviews with Ronald Petrina are on YouTube, and you can also connect with them via the description. All right, so Ronald, what powers are you going to bestow on us?
Just before we start, I was quite amazed that there was such a reaction to the celery and almond butter combination. I don't think many people have known about this before. They might have eaten celery or almond butter separately. But when you put the almond butter with the celery, it makes a huge difference in taste and the quality of the nutrition. And you can actually increase your fiber intake by using that combination. Anyway, today I've got one of my favourite fruits, and I'll go straight down to it. It's apples.
Apples. Right? Oh, okay.
The
apple.
Now, that's right.
The famous apple.
That's correct. Do you know that a lot of people know this, but there's 7,500 varieties of apples in the world.
I didn't know.
7,500. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's a huge amount of variety, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 7,500 varieties, and 2,500 of those are grown in the US. That's a huge percentage. You know?
That's massive.
And but in England, it's fairly limited. I've basically seen the shops only about 8 or 10 varieties, but it's a good start.
Yeah.
Now, this is not one.
I know, right?
But they're incredibly nutritious fruit. Excuse me, because I'm going to tell you what they contain. Vitamins A, B, C, E, K. Right, and the minerals are iron, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, and a large amount of fibers. Right now, why is that so important? On the fiber part, you see, I've done 45, 50 years of study on the colon system, and the intestines, and I discovered that the human body requires 38 grams of fiber per day. Every day. 38 grams. Right? Now, there's the interesting bit. When you take 38 grams of fiber, your intestines, your stomach, your intestines, and your colon actually increase the release of waste faster. Okay. Right?
So a question, Ronald, because I know you'd be the best person to ask this. What does 38, if I was to compare 38 grams to something, what would it look like?
That's a good question. If you to put it in context, if you wanted to get 38 grams of fibre, sorry, 20 grams of fibre, just 20 grams, you need 6 apples. So 6 apples, 6 pears.
Okay.
And say 6 bananas, right?
Wow.
18 different fruits. Okay? 18 different fruits.
So that's that. So 5 a day ain't cutting it.
Yeah. No,
in terms of fibre.
That's a myth. That's a myth. The 5 a day is a myth. And unfortunately, whilst we won't mention that, about roughly 80% of people don't get the fibre. They don't get it.
Yeah, I'm like,
They don't get it. So really, they're fooling themselves, right? So the apples on their own, one medium-sized apple gives you 4 grams of fibre. Right?
See, that's starting to sound really small now. Like after you just hit me with that concerning the fibre, that's starting to sound like I'm not doing enough. I need to get on something. I need something else.
That's right. Well, you see, now give you an example. What I mean by the importance of waste removal. If you eat red meat, right, and even if you're in quite good condition, if you eat red meat, quite a lot of red meat, it takes 92 hours to break down. 92 hours. So that's like 4 or 5 days, right?
5 days.
So if you don't have enough fibre with that meat, the meat starts to break down in the body, and it's what I call putrefaction. In other words, it's like rotting meat inside you. And this is why red meat is not advocated in large amounts. You should only red meat maybe once a week or once a fortnight. If you're a hard worker, you're a labourer, hard-working, fruit picker, like a logger and so on, that is the you have to eat a lot of fibre to work to knock the meat out.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And, so the meat can be beneficial, but you've got to make sure it breaks down. And so we basically eat red meat only once a fortnight or once a month.
Okay.
That's it. And so our protein is more like turkey, fish, nuts. That's our protein. So, and it keeps us a lot healthier.
Yeah. The thing is, Ronald, as you're saying that, I'm just thinking about those cultures where meat is such a huge deal. Right. I mean, like I've had friends and close friends that are Turkish, and obviously, let alone just talking about Africans, and Caribbeans, and meat is the thing. Portuguese, Brazilian meat. It's like huge on the agenda. Like you're not strong if you're not eating meat. But what you're saying to us is that the way it works inside of our bodies, and especially depending on our lifestyle and what we got going on, we need to be mindful and we need to be watching that.
One of the things that Brazilians get away with is a lot of Brazilians are what I call gauchos, Gaucho. They're horsemen, right? They whilst they're cattlemen, they spend most of the day on horses. Okay. And of course, if you do that all day long, 7 to 8 hours, you're going to exercise a lot of muscle and you're going to need a lot of energy, right? So that's why they get away with eating meat. Because,
but the problem is, when that horseman comes to Europe, there ain't no horses.
Yes. No, exactly.
Right, you working on...
If you haven't ridden, I can give you a clue, right? If you haven't eaten horse for a while, I've ridden quite a few times horses, right? And if you haven't ridden horses, so I say 6 months, and then you do like 3 or 4 hours riding the next day you can't walk.
Oh, wow.
You can't walk. Your whole body is just like, ooh.
Really? Okay.
It is a really demanding exercise to ride a horse, right?
Wow,
that's why they get away with it.
I thought we had the horse. Sorry to cut. I thought we had the horse to help alleviate the demand, but it sounds like you working just as hard as the horses.
Well, but it's very good exercise, especially if you want to lose weight in the bottom area.
Okay.
You pound, especially if you're trotting the horse.
Yeah.
Right. Now, just back to the apples. Have a listen to this. These are the most common red apples, and I bet you some of them you've never heard of.
Okay.
Red Delicious, Gala, Honey Crisp, Empire, Cortland, Fuji, Paula Red, Ambrosia, Rocket, Crips Pink, Bailey, Macintosh, Roma, Brayburn, Jonathan, and Cameo. right?
Ronald.
Now the ones,
when you went, sorry to cut you, Ronald, but when you was going that list, I started to think you were speaking another language. like the language of the angels, because
yes.
I haven't heard these things before. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the ones that are most common in the UK are Red Delicious, Gala, Fuji, well, Ambrosia they can have, and then Crips I've seen occasionally, Rome I've seen, Braeburn I've seen, Jonathan I've seen. So there's not many that are available, especially in red. You also got, of course, the green apples. Yeah. Right? And that's the Granny Sweet is probably the most common here.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Yellow, you've got Jonna Gold, Golden Delicious.
This is variety.
And then you've got Ginger Gold and you've got Opal. Right? That's the one. Now, very important, when you eat an apple, do not peel the apple.
Okay.
Do not. Because that's most of the fibers is in the skin.
And
right?
we already need fiber as it is, so don't peel it, guys.
Exactly. Now, I would recommend someone wants to be. I'll tell you why I say that. Quite a few years back, about probably 35 years, I met this lady from Tasmania. You know, Tasmania is this southern island of Australia, right? And she was 90. She looked about 60. I was astonished how good she looked.
Wow.
Fantastic skin. And I said to her, what is your secret? And she said, my parents were orchardists in Tasmania.
Okay.
Tasmania is famous for its apple orchards.
Yes.
Famous, right? World famous. Anyway, she said, my parents were orchardists in Tasmania. And from the time I got my first teeth, they gave me 2 apples every day. They'd make sure I got 2 apples from the orchard every day. So she was eating 2 apples or 3 apples every day, and she still was eating apples 92, right?
Wow.
So and she said that the amount of fiber and polyphenols and plant nutrition in the apple was magic, like to the skin, right? So and then look, she looked 32 years younger.
Oh my!
Because she was eating those 2 apples.
2 apples a day.
2 apples a day. Now, I personally think that we should increase that to 3 a day. And it's not hard.
You go in. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, because and that's going to give you a minimum of 12 grams. You get the idea?
Yep.
So you 3 apples, you 12 grams. Now, you remember you've got to get to 38 grams. Right? 38. So if you got 3 apples, it'll give you 12 grams. And then if you eat celery, broccoli, Swiss chard and certain types of potatoes, you'll get more fiber, right? And if you're eating pizza, you're not getting a lot of fiber at all. You know, hardly any.
Okay, right? Guys, so that's a myth busted right there. Okay, if you get fiber from pizza, no, it's not happening.
Yeah, so at the moment, there's a lot of good quality pink ladies around.
Yes,
and I've seen them sold for about 19 pence for one.
Okay,
which is quite cheap.
Lidl or Aldi did a pack of 6 for like 69p. I bought some the other day.
Yes, that's very good value. Very good value. And I think I'd support them for sure. You know, so I would highly recommend the listeners start with one. Start with 1 apple every day. It's not that feeling. Just start one, say maybe after breakfast, and then bump it up to just 1 every day for 1 week. And then the next week you 2, and then the third week you 3, and then keep at 3 for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And I tell you what, and take a photo of your face. Take a photo of your face, and you're going to see your skin come absolutely alive when you take 3 apples a day.
Amazing, Ronald. This is amazing. This is really good because there are a lot of people, especially ladies, that they want to apply makeup to their face, right, to achieve a certain look. But what you're saying is, if we ingest the right things, for example, like the 2-3 apples a day, then we will start to have that radiance from the inside out. Yeah,
that's right. That's exactly right.
And the amount of money people spend on makeup, etc., or even on ill health later on down the line, you know, it's really, really bad. So someone might look at 3 apples a day and they think ultimately at the cost, like 3 apples a day, right? But when you think about it, if you're doing that on the long term and you have the benefits for that for your body for the long term, it won't just only help your skin, but it will help so many other areas of our life. Just that simple practice of including 3 apples or 2 apples a day in our daily life.
Well, I'll make women. I'll create a very interesting thought. Right, I've seen women spend 400 to 600 pounds a month, right?
Days.
On Botox.
Oh, gosh.
Or foundation or lipstick, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They'll spend it. They will spend that money.
Yeah.
Now, 3 apples a day will cost you about 60 pence.
Okay, 60 pence a day.
So, 60 pence a day. So 60 pence on 30 days is 18 pounds.
Gosh, you're good.
That is a bargain compared to 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Right?
So that's 18 pounds a month.
Yeah, that's it. That's 80 pounds a month. And that's your health, right? Mm-hmm. So, and then of course that will give you that beautiful skin. And I'm not saying that to brag. When people ask me my age, I say I have a guess. They usually say 50 to 55.
Oh,
all the time.
Yeah, Ronald, I know. And that's without you flexing your bicep. When you flex your bicep, then it's like you're down to your 20s. You know, you got 20-year-old biceps. By the way,
I'll be 75 next month, so
wow.
they still tell me 50 to 55.
Absolutely.
You know, when I tell them I'm 75, they're astonished.
Wow.
And that's because, why is that so? Because I eat the right foods every day. I eat as much healthy as possible, especially for my own garden, right? So, but look at the logic and intelligence I'm saying here. 18 pounds of apples per month gives you incredible health. Not just from your skin, but from your healthy point of view, and also will help your hair, and the skin of your arms. Absolutely. You know, where some this creepy skin, what they call creepy skin. Yeah. Where it looks like it's been wrinkled. Yeah. Apples help against that.
Okay.
It helps against that.
Just to interrupt here, we got Jeanette saying Fuji are nice apples, crisp, a bit tart, but sweet at the same time. Also, Petrina's going in with a lot of feedback here. She's saying 99p at Aldi, pink ladies I bought last Thursday. Right, beautiful. Yes. Absolutely. Exactly. Good. And just to share something here, that's quite, just as you're talking right now, as we're finishing up. Basically, £18 a month. Sorry, for 3 red apples. Yeah, a year that works out to be £216 a year. Right? Correct, yes. Many times people have a subscription for something, like even they buy a pizza in one night. Like for my family, I've bought like a pizza for like £24 for one night. Correct. Right? Correct. So you're saying 3 apples a day, that's like £18 a month. Yes. You can't really challenge that with all the benefits. Yeah, you can't, can you? I mean, if you look, I'm not begrudging anybody buying the odd pizza, but if you look at most pizzas are around £20 or more, right? Or more. And that's one food, one night or one evening. Yeah. Right? That's it. You can have all these apples for £18 for the month. Yeah. I mean, come on. You know, I mean, this is just like, it's a no-brainer. All right. So we're just about to finish now. And I think this might also, to something that Jeanette's saying here. I'm a proponent of collagen for my skin. Powdered collagen peptides. It really makes my cheeks pop, and alkaline water. Yes. All right. Yes. So look, guys. That's really good help. Yes. All right. So that's a thumbs up from Ronald, Petrina. Sorry, Janet. That's a thumbs up. So look, we've run out of time, guys. Ronald, you've given us a lot of food for thought about healthy food, right? Today. And I think I know what to add to my habit, because now I've got the whole celery thing going. I just hate it when I run out of celery sticks, because I have to travel to get the organic ones. But I love the routine. I got used to the routine. And now this thing about red apples, three a day, or starting off with 2 a day, etc. I think that's a good thing to do. Think about kids. We sometimes put like a pouch of sweets with them on a daily basis, but we can definitely do apples as adults, and you know, as a new practice and new things. So yeah, thank you for that, Ronald. I'll just add one final comment, which is very important.
what I've noticed with people, they'll say, I love pink ladies, or I love crepes, or I love gala, right? No. What you should do is have 3 different red apples every day.
Okay.
For example, you can have 1 Fuji, 1 gala, and 1, say, a honey crisp, or say, for example, a red delicious, or a braided. Now, if you have 3 different apples, guess what happens? You get 3 different lots of antioxidants.
Gotcha.
Amazing. Yeah, you follow?
All right.
Every apple is its own grain of antioxidants. Its own variety.
God is great.
That's the key.
God is great.
Yeah.
He knows that we get bored easy, so he gave us a variety of the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't go wrong with that.
I look forward to getting the feedback from people eating 3 apples a day.
Yes. I'm going to be on that program definitely. And everybody, those of you who are, who want to correspond with us when the program finishes, please make sure that you tune in to our What's Up line. All right, that's the Breakfast Show What's Up line. We use the WhatsApp platform, but basically allows you to correspond with us. Let us know how you're getting along and give us your feedback. All right, as we're coming to the end of the show, I've just posted that there. Ronald and Petrina will be on their Facebook stream this afternoon on Planet Wellness. Is that correct, Petrina and Ronald?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so if you want to hear more from them, make sure you're joining at 1:30. And obviously, they are also on YouTube as well. We have links on YouTube. Well, you'll get more information from them this afternoon, but also you can find them on Planet Wellness on YouTube. And also, we have here all our breakfast shows, including Ronald and Petrina, are on YouTube as well with Robust Life TV. So make sure you like and subscribe to all of these channels so you can keep up to date with everything that is happening. And yeah, just go out there. Let's just be great. Ronald, Petrina, thank you so much. You've been awesome.
Have a great week.
Yes, same to you too. And look, we go again next week where you're going to have some amazing, tantalizing nutritional tips for us. And we're going to go even deeper in the book review of Bulletproof Dating. Thank you both very much.
Well done. Okay.
Connect online Monday to Friday with special guests for inspiration, motivation to start your morning right. Music, banter, fun and laughter. Connect when you start your mornings with The Breakfast Show. Only on libertyradio.co.uk. That's right, The Breakfast Show is back. libertyradio.co.uk from 6:30 a.m.